Yeah, man, today we'll be reacting to another story mode Expleened video by Internet Historian, and this one is Clock Tower 2. And unlike the previous one where I had some background from a JonTron video, this one I have no idea. Like, I don't know how long it takes place after Clock Tower 1. I don't know what system it's on or anything. But yeah, apparently it is, like, I don't know if it's even a sequel or if it's just like Final Fantasy where it's maybe loosely, vaguely related to the first one, but not really. I don't know. So somehow, based on the thumbnail, it's gonna lead to Dedust, or was it a Dedust 2? I haven't played Counter-Strike in a long time, but it was a Counter-Strike map. So that was on the thumbnail. No idea what to expect. So except that it's going to be entertaining, as usual with his stuff. So yeah, let's just check it out.
One take too scary. Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within.
Ding
Okay.
dong.
We open to our protagonist, the 17-year-old Alyssa Hale. Is this the same lady from number 1?
I don't know.
It's on the screen.
No.
She's coming out of the subway station, and she's about to meet her uncle and auntie, whose name are Philip and Catherine Tate. Catherine Tate? That's the lady who got murdered by Charles Manson, isn't it?
Maybe it's
jeez.
the same one. Spoilers.
Philip says,
I'm gonna guess that the original Japanese version, they have different names, but
Alyssa will be arriving this evening.
Do you really think it's okay to have her stay with us?
And then he gets kind of dark and brooding because it's spooky Halloween month, right? And he goes, the children know nothing about it. Everything will be fine. Our daughter
Sure.
Ashley will be home soon though, so don't look worried.
Someone's here.
Someone then suddenly enters the house. Catherine goes in to check who it is. And while she's
This,
gone, Philip looks at the table and goes, that Maxwell curses. Oh my god, Catherine is...
I was gonna say, like, this seems like it came out on PlayStation. But I mean, it could be on any other 3D system that had like 3D, maybe like the Saturn, maybe the Dreamcast. No, not. I don't know about the Dreamcast. This seems too polygonal to be Dreamcast, but I could be wrong. My best bet is PlayStation.
screaming.
1 hour later.
Alyssa arrives later that night, and she
Oh,
calls out to
the
her
face.
uncle and auntie, oh, uncle, auntie, hello. But no one answers. She hears a noise coming from upstairs.
Oh,
She
geez.
decides to go and explore. So she wanders through the house, and she finds some green body parts
Ooh.
in yellow blood. Uh-oh, I'd better leave. And she tries...
See, I wouldn't have thought that was blood. I thought that would have just been, the number 1.
It's too, but the door won't open. Well,
Oh,
I guess I'll
no.
leave through one of the upstairs windows. So she ventures upstairs, and she finds...
Wait, we're just gonna go. We're gonna just go bypass that.
Guess I'll leave through one of the upstairs windows. So she...
There's like a statue right here with the sword. Why not just take the sword for protection? And also, there's like a window here too. So
ventures upstairs, and she finds her cousin Ashley's severed head.
Ugh.
My
With
day is
yellow
ruined.
blood.
She says something about an amulet, and then this statement causes Alessa's other...
Is it? I'm pausing a lot, but is it yellow because of censorship? Because I know they're in Australia, so I don't know if they're playing like that version or if it's yellow blood for a different reason. Because I know, at least with like games like House of the Dead, that they had, and maybe Resident Evil as well, that they had to change the blood color from red to something else in certain regions. Because I remember House of the Dead having green blood somewhere. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil had to do the same thing as well, but I'm not 100% sure about that one.
personality. Bates to emerge.
It's like the werehog from Sonic Unleashed.
So we're playing as Bates now, I guess. And she goes downstairs, and then she finds her amulet, which she dropped before, and that causes Bates to receive. In case we haven't explained it, Alyssa has 2 personalities for some reason.
Okay.
She goes between Bates and Alyssa. Alyssa's amulet dictates who's in control, right? When Alyssa has the amulet, she's in control. When she puts it down, Bates. And Bates sounds like this.
A little twerp.
And Alyssa sounds like that.
Uncle Philip? On Catherine?
There's a subtle
Wow.
difference, but you can detect it if you really listen.
Subtle.
Back upstairs again, for no reason, she finds her Uncle Philip. Oh no. Uncle Philip, what happened?
No time to explain. You've got to hide.
So Philip is like half squatting, right, facing the corner. He's got a lampshade.
I feel like kids playing hide and seek for the first time will have better attempts. Even like that stereotypical hiding spot of behind a curtain where you can see their feet. I feel like that would have been a better attempt than this.
Over the top of his head, he's pretending to be a lamp. Alyssa walks out of the room. Then she finds a possessed statue in one of the bedrooms.
Oh
She
jeez.
tries to touch it, but it zaps her. Oh no, we've lost the spooky tome.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, then she puts down her amulet. So she uses some keys, and then she accesses a locked bedroom.
Okay.
Don't come in, don't come in!
We're just wrestling.
In here is Catherine and her other daughter, Stephanie, who's looking pretty green. This doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Stephanie is walking towards her mum with a knife.
Why not stop her?
Alyssa bowls over a
Yeah.
small child.
Yeah.
Alyssa
Maybe. I mean, I guess in the heat of the moment, yeah, use that much force because you don't know if it's like possessed or what have you, undead, zombied. I don't know.
then tells Catherine, run! But then Bates starts to take over. Alyssa once
no.
again, I can't control it. Bates then kicks Stephanie in the head.
Oh, thank you for saving me by kicking Stephanie. Saving you.
Alyssa / Bates then goes to retrieve the amulet, putting Alyssa in control.
Tag
Right.
team.
She then goes to find
Why not take that sword with you as protection? Like everything, like the scenery, the setting's all good, right? It's fine. Like I have no complaints about the setting, but there's all these stuff lying around that this person can use as some sort of protection against whatever they might need, and they're not using it.
amulet, putting Alyssa in control.
Tag team.
She then goes to find Catherine again. What is happening to Aunt Catherine, says Alyssa.
It's the curse. Woo.
Ooh.
Okay. Then Alyssa leaves again. Then she finds a letter from her father, and it was dated 16 years ago. And her father
Alright.
gave her statue to Philip and Catherine, and it belonged to the Maxwell family. Is anyone following any of this? But it
No.
shouldn't have anything to do with Maxwell's magical powers or their curse. Alyssa then thinks that this is the same statue from Stephanie's room. She returns to Stephanie's room, but when she looks there, it's like the statue's gone. And then she finds Philip in the hallway.
Hello.
Philip says,
Oh, it's the Maxwell curse.
yeah, you said something about that
Right.
before, didn't you?
Yeah,
Well, what's the Maxwell curse, Philip?
don't worry. Just go and hide in the den. Here's the key. Oh.
Why don't you just tell me now so that we don't have to go through 12 hours of excruciating gameplay?
12 hours.
Alyssa then goes to the den, but Philip has beat her there. Philip says,
All the bad
At least the character is running now compared to the first game.
things started after Stephanie found this in the closet. The curse is true, and this is also the reason that you have been cursed, Alyssa. Ooh.
I'm cursed? So Philip tries to then strangle Alyssa, but she breaks free and runs away. He goes into another room and then comes back.
Hello.
Philip is now collapsed on the ground. Alyssa takes the statue, and then she goes to place it in the fireplace. It's a statue.
Yeah.
But before she can,
What's up?
Stephanie bursts through the door, and she's wielding a knife.
But Alyssa continues to burn the statue. I don't care about your
Okay.
knife.
Stephanie goes to
I was gonna say, like, why not just throw the statue at her to incapacitate her first, then burn it, right? Or something.
stab her. Bates then takes over and hits the small child in the wall, breaking her back.
Oh shit.
The small girl gets up, and Bates stabs her in the chest.
Oh,
Anyway, she then picks up the amulet, which she dropped.
there's like I saw a sword. There was a sword here, and then
In the
What?
chest.
Good night, girl.
Anyway,
there was a rifle or a shotgun here. I mean, it could have been just for display purposes only and not working, but it's here.
She then picks up the amulet, which she dropped.
Video game
Alyssa
logic,
is now
right?
back in control. Stephanie then stands back up, seemingly unfazed by being stabbed in the heart. And
Use this.
then Alyssa quickly throws the lighter into the fireplace,
Or
and
that.
it burns the statue.
Okay.
Stephanie is now dead. And Alyssa apologizes. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then collapses. She wakes up in the hospital, and there's a police officer standing around. Remember that time you stabbed a kid and broke its back? Suddenly, Alex. Who the fuck is Alex?
Yeah.
Hey, my name's Alex Corey. I got a call from Catherine, and so I went inside and I found you and another girl. Then I brought you back here.
How's Stephanie?
Right.
You like smashed her back apart and then stabbed her in the chest. She's just recovering in the other room.
The pair then hear a scream from the other room. Alex then rushes off to investigate. And Alyssa starts wandering around the No, she doesn't. She'd be handcuffed to the fucking thing.
She's handcuffed to her IV. They didn't do a very good job of it.
She's then confronted by a green doctor.
Well, what is that? What does that pose?
She's handcuffed to her IV. They didn't do a very good job of it.
She's then
Is she like trying to? Is it a defense pose? Is it trying to hide? I mean, I assume it's a defensive pose, using it as a weapon, maybe.
confronted by a green doctor. She throws the chair at him, which kills him.
Hey,
Alyssa
hey.
then finds another man.
Oh, good for her.
My name's Doug Bauman, see? I'm a local news reporter, see? I gotta get the big
Okay.
scoop. There's a huge story here, and I'm just here to poke around. Can I talk to you about the big papers and stuff from the 1950s, eh?
In what way is this related to Clock Tower? Like, we haven't had a thing in relation to a clock, or a tower, or a clock tower. So, I mean, we're only a third way, so maybe they'll explain it.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good, can I quote you now? I'll catch you later. Doug leaves. Alyssa
She's
then continues
17.
on, finds a dead green nurse. This will be great for Doug's story. Then she runs into the bathroom and finds a boom.
What's a boom?
It's a typo. She finds a broom. The nurse then follows her into the bathroom.
That's very rude.
Oh my god, it's like that video with that senator. And
Oh,
she beats
jeez.
it down with a breath. Weird script. Anyway, she fights her way around the hospital for a bit. She catches up with Corey the cop.
You know what? I think Philip did it.
Really?
Yeah. There was like
Why?
all this yellow blood all over his house. And also, Philip's like missing.
Missing? Oh no.
You know what? I think we should investigate the lab next door to this hospital. Your Uncle Philip Tate. He's the boss there, right?
How
All right. I'm
coincidental.
going over there.
Corey leaves, thank God. And then Alyssa does some bathroom stuff. And
Hey.
then she starts hearing a woman's voice in her head. The voice begs to wash away the curse.
My cursed past. Wash it away, please.
And then also she puts down an amulet. Bates is in
Okay.
control. Alyssa finds a nurse. What are you doing here?
You're all gonna die. There's also a file in my office. You'll find your answers there.
Okay. So they go to the office, and she finds a mad doctor. He's furious. It's all over. He's the one who did it. The mad scientist then approaches Bates and Alyssa and begins to
Hey.
strangle her.
No.
Hey.
Stop.
Bates then knocks him back and onto the floor.
Spasm.
Oh no, look
That's my purse. I don't know you.
at the dancing. And then Alyssa once again continues on. Not sure how, but pulls a whole shotgun out of a desk drawer. And then she makes...
Wait, you can pull one out of a desk drawer just like that, but you can't pull one off the wall. What?
away to the office, and she finds a document. And the document is
Video
about
game
cerebral
logic.
toxin. Oh, that means brain.
Toxin means poison, idiot.
And how it turns people into zombies. This bacteria, I thought it was a toxin, forms a new parasitic brain, and it makes the old brain stop functioning. And
Okay.
Bates deduces that much of the weak points of the zombies are their parasitic brain. I thought it was about Scissor Man. Where's
Right?
Scissor Man?
Yeah.
And then Alyssa tests the theory with a shotgun to the head. Let's see if this works.
So, to test it out, you have to shoot the head. But if you shoot the head, they won't live. Not because of the parasite, but because they don't have a head.
Alessa, I guess, wanders around until a mysterious woman
Ooh.
confronts her. I can't forgive you.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. Just know that I can't forgive you. Only because
Okay.
I won't let you die so easily.
Bye, I suppose.
And then Alyssa runs into the news report.
Look at those computers.
The research lab next door to the hospital is hiding some secret, see? I'm headed over there now. You coming with, Skip?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, well, just make sure you don't get killed out there.
And he gets in his little 1950s car. Honk honk.
So Bellman leaves, and then Alessa tries to escape, but the doors are locked. Oh, the one thing that prevents people from escaping most of the time. Corey the cop runs in, and he shoots the lock. Bang, 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 bang. He empties 2 clips, and he finally manages to shoot the lock.
Wow.
Suddenly, a zombie emerges from behind the door. Alessa passes out. Corey kills them all and stuff, whatever. I don't know, something happens.
Jeez.
1 hour later.
She regains consciousness. Where are we?
The research lab. I just saw Philip come in here, so I followed him. You know, he's kind of like suspicious, but kind of cute, whatever.
Actually, my Uncle Philip is the lab director. Don't mean to name drop, but, you know, kind of a big deal. It's very normal for him to be here.
I'm gonna go look around. You just like stay here and chill, yeah?
Corey then leaves. Goodbye, Corey. And then Alyssa goes and does some of her own exploring. Oh, look, I found a penny underneath the vending machine. Then she opens the door, and the devil comes
Ugh.
charging out. Is that right, Bill?
Apparently so.
And then the
Right.
devil, who seems to be Maxwell. Who's Maxwell?
Where's your
I'm gonna be
shotgun?
real with you. I'm not following much of this.
He says, everyone must die. So Alessa deals with the devil.
You would dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Sometimes. And then she finds the mysterious woman again. Who are you?
I am Shannon.
She looks like, is it Emily? And Emily wants to play that horror game? She looks like that one, and I think it has to be Emily, right? The one that appears and then, like, gets closer to you as you look away from her or something like that. She reminds me of that.
Are you a ghost?
You came here to die, right? I can help you with that.
Are you a ghost?
I'll run on. I want to have a bit of fun with you first.
Ghost. Alessa puts down her amulet and Bates is back in control.
Oh, she still has a shotgun. Okay.
And then he goes to speak with Corey the cop.
You know, it's pretty dangerous around here. Someone as cute as you probably should leave.
You stay out of this. You won't tell me what to do.
And who are you?
I suggest you get out. No one ever answers a straightforward question. I am Bates, she should say. Bates then leaves and wanders around for a bit and finds more stuff under vending machines.
Right.
She finds the devil again and approaches it. Oh, kind of spooky. She goes, "Excuse me, sir." And then the devil says,
You weren't supposed to be born.
Wow.
and then she fights the devil and knocks him back. She makes her way to the library. And here, she finds her father handcuffed. So she frees him. Alessa, you're in danger. Go to the lab director's office, please. What about you? I'll be fine. I'll be there in a
Really?
minute. Alessa then continues on, and she finds her father again. And he opens the director's office, and the dad says, "Oh no, Maxwell's coming." What, who the fuck's Maxwell? Alessa, hurry up. You gotta get in this room. I never answer a question in this game. Please,
Wow.
get inside.
She's right there.
And then Alessa goes and finds her Uncle Philip. I have figured out the secrets of the curse. It has something to do with your dad, Alan Hale.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Philip leaves Alessa alone in the room.
Wow.
Alessa opens the locked door and on the other side of the room, and she explores this place, and then she finds the creepy woman Shannon once again.
Again.
Ghost.
It is me, Shannon. You despicable wench.
Wow.
You ruined my life.
I'm only 17. I doubt it was me.
Your curse has befallen me, and I'll never forgive you.
Oh my god. And then Shannon starts choking Alessa.
Wow.
Die, you cursed wench.
Suddenly, Alessa gets taken over by Bates. Back off, bitch. And then Bates / Alessa fly kicks Shannon into a wall.
Oh, wow.
And then Shannon sprints off.
Bye. I hate you.
Bates then picks up a nearby hatchet and continues on. Bates then uses the hatchet to cut open a corpse to find a key in the graveyard.
And I thought this
Right.
smelled bad. On the outside.
Then Bates reclaims the amulet, and then Alyssa goes and finds the news report, and Bowerman's like, I don't know what's going on, see? But I'm starting to get tired with this game, see? Did you know that Maxwell was a chemistry genius? Anyway, now you know. Goodbye, 23 skidoo. Oh. And then Alyssa says,
Maxwell? Where have I heard that before?
The
never answer a
devil.
question, see? And I'm gonna head out. Goodbye, see? Goodbye. My name is Alyssa, and I'm gonna head outside, and I'm gonna find my uncle. He is on the verge of death.
Oh,
no,
jeez.
uncle!
What happened?
Curse! Alan Hale! He fooled me completely.
Who?
Your dad, Alan Hale.
What did my dad do?
The golden statue. It wasn't the curse. It was all his plan.
Ew.
For you, too. I'm dead.
Anyway, then Philip dies, right? And it's very sad.
Is it?
And so she takes the keys off Philip's body. Are you going to
Yeah,
cut this one open too and
loot the
check if there's
body.
any inside? And she finds the statue, and then Alyssa's like, hey, I'm surprised by this. Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
didn't she
I thought
burn
I
it?
burnt it.
Yeah.
And then Alyssa goes into the next room and is controlled by Bates. Oh, no. Here's Alan Hale. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, it's you, Bates.
Yes.
So you figured it out then. Not surprising. But it doesn't matter anymore because it's all over now.
Yes.
Okay.
You should go down first. You want to see the conclusion, don't you?
No. Bates then leaves and picks up her amulet. Oh
By
my
a foot.
God. And then she's wandering around, and then suddenly Sharon appears again, and she goes, I'm going to strangle you or something. I'm not going to let you escape. You're going to die here and that. And she goes,
Okay.
what did I do? And then Alan Hale walks in behind her, and Alan goes, Shannon, stop. And then Shannon goes,
What a joke. Calling me by my name. Did you ever have the right to call me by my name? You abandoned me when I was just a little girl, you...
Alan then says, what? I don't know, I wasn't keeping up with the plot. Why do you want to
Right.
get revenge against Alyssa? And Shannon finally explains,
Maybe you're right. There must be a better way.
What?
Shannon then just takes some pills and
What?
dies.
What? This story does not make sense. Like, again, like, he's probably cutting out hours and hours of stuff and plot, right? But even then, in what way would she do an immediate 180?
What
I
a
don't know.
fool, says Ellen. And Alyssa goes, who was that? Was that a ghost? And then Ellen goes, that was my daughter. Alyssa's like, wait, what? Why didn't you try to save her? I don't know.
Don't want to be a helicopter parent.
Alyssa chases after Ellen, but instead she finds Chris the cop. Instead, I thought it was
Right.
Corey the cop.
Anyway, my investigation's over.
It
I
is
found
Corey.
Tate's body, and the zombies don't look to be slowing down. I'm gonna leave before they get me. You should come too. Come on, come with me. Jump in my car.
No. Anyway, then she makes it to a shrine where Alan Hale is confronting Maxwell. And then Alan goes, I envied you and your brilliance. And Maxwell goes, Everyone must die. You've gone nuts. Talking to you won't do any good. So, wait, no, sorry, that was rude of me. I did
What?
make you crazy after all. And then Alyssa goes,
Dads?
You're not my daughter, Alyssa. And Alyssa's like, what?
You're not my dad.
You're actually Maxwell's. Alyssa goes,
Right.
Who the fuck is Maxwell?
And then Alan goes, I was just jealous of Maxwell, so he pretended to be my dad. So I dug up his dead daughter's grave. What? And Alyssa goes, what are you talking about? And Alan goes, hold on, this is his torch under the face moment.
Hold on, let me turn on the smoke machine.
For
Exposition
you see,
time.
Alyssa, you are the cursed child of the Maxwell family. What?
Who the fuck's Maxwell?
The daughter with the cruel alter ego. A cursed daughter. The lightning flashes. Every few generations this happens, and you're the one of them. And then Maxwell goes, Everyone must die. Alan shoots Maxwell, even though you were cursed, Alyssa. I always loved you. I never thought of you
What's
as
with this
a
music?
tool to harm anyone. So I infected that statue with bacteria to drive Maxwell crazy.
Okay.
What? 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 I've got school in the morning. Bother, Alyssa. Hurry and leave. This building is about to explode. Alyssa
Right.
goes, What? Why? And then Ellen falls and dies. And then Maxwell suddenly resuscitates. Everyone must die! And then Corey the cop suddenly shows up.
Get down! Watch this.
And then Alyssa ducks. And Maxwell is shot again. And then the game just goes, I guess we'll fade out.
I don't
There's a
know
flashback
what to say about
of
this.
Ellen digging up Maxwell's grave and saying, it's nothing to worry about, it'll be good. And then we cut to Corey and Alyssa standing in front of a burning lab. Everyone's
What's this
dead,
music?
it's all my fault.
Yeah, it is.
It would have been better if I had died. And then Corey says,
It's not that you've died there once already, you know.
what does that mean?
I don't know.
And then Corey just goes, well, I fucked up whatever that line was.
Anyway, I gotta go take care of some of these zombies.
Where's
Catch
the
you later.
reporter?
And then he skates away.
Radical, dude. And then Alyssa smiles. That's the end of the game. That's
Like I said before, what was it? No relation to a clock, no tower, or a clock tower. What? This is like what? Oh, this was. I don't know. How was this received when it came out? Like, was the script surely like was the Japanese script different compared to like the translated English one, right? Or not even translated, but whatever that script was in English, was it any different than the Japanese one? I'm curious about that.
it.
Thoughts?
Quite spooky.
The entire time, my body was just rigid.
You were constantly changing your trousers. What's the curse about?
So what I think it is, the curse is that every few generations, the Maxwell family has a cursed child, right? So this cursed child has to be buried alive as soon as they're born. So Alyssa has a twin brother who's Bates, and they were buried alive together because they didn't know which one was the cursed child. Then Alan dug up the
Okay.
twins because Alan was jealous of Maxwell,
Right.
but the
Okay.
twin brother Bates was already dead, and Bates' soul had then transferred into Alyssa's body, which is why she has two personalities. And somehow
Right.
that has something to do with the statue.
Just say spooky ghost.
Ooh.
Where's the scissor man?
Yeah.
Where's the clock tower?
Yeah.
Also, apparently this isn't actually the second game. Apparently there's another game that's like Clock Tower something else, and it's like technically the
Wait,
second
what?
game. Honest,
What?
second game. Apparently there's another game that's like Clock Tower something.
So yeah, Clock Tower, the first Sphere, which was the one I reacted to last time, and it's the JonTron one. There's a Clock Tower. There's a Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within, which is this one. And then a Clock Tower 3. So is this a sequel to the first? So this is a sequel to the second one, which is named Clock Tower, but not the Clock Tower 1 or Clock Tower 2. Clock Tower 2 is actually Clock Tower 3. And that may or may not be a sequel to the second. I'm confused. And there's spin-offs down here too.
Else, and it's like technically the second game. Honestly, I think what they did is they made this completely different game, and they were like, shit, it's not going to sell very well.
Wasn't it
What
bad?
they did is they
Curtis girl with split personality, also zombies. Prepare for a journey into the darkest recesses of human. That sounds like false advertising right there. Let's see. The one with split personality and also zombies features all the suspense and terror that kept you on the edge of your seat in the original. Really? But this time with a twist. Alyssa Hale must learn to control her split personalities. As she attempts to solve this horrifying mystery, having been buried alive, she has arisen and is out for revenge. Okay, armed with only her multiple I mean, I guess 2 is technically multiple, right? But she is thirsty. That does not sound like what I've seen. I mean, maybe bait, or not bait, but yeah, bait, right? switch between the 2%. The way they depicted it didn't sound like they had a choice. 13 possible endings. That sounds nice though. So it was a PlayStation one. Feel the terror with vibration function compatibility. Because nothing screams terror than a vibrating controller. Battle crazed enemies, including a psycho knife wielding child, zombies, and Ghost Head. Who is Ghost Head? Is this Ghost Head? One player, obviously. Okay. Analog compatible, vibration compatible. What's this? Music? Is that music compatible? Okay, it's apparently made by Age Tech. I don't know who made the first one. Animated violence, animated blood and gore. Okay.
Made this completely different game, and they were like, shit, it's not going to sell very well. What do we do? Oh, that Clock Tower game sold pretty well. Let's slap the name on that.
Yeah, that would actually kind of make
So I guess the original one sold pretty well.
Oh, that Clock Tower game sold
It's close to 500,000 copies back then. Yeah.
pretty well. Let's slap the name on that.
Yeah, that would actually kind of make sense. Anyway, Bill. Oh, that's a nice amulet you got there, Bill.
Oh, thank you.
You had a problem, didn't you?
no.
Yes, Bates Gates. Hey, do you want to hold my amulet? Here you go. Oh, that. What was that? Turns out Bill was the evil one all along.
Oh, what
I mean, some people believe that.
a twist. What a twist, fellas. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween. And a happy New Year.
Okay. Happy Halloween story mode. Yeah, okay. That was Clock Tower 2. Is there anything else after this? I don't think so. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that was, I guess, Clock Tower 2, which is actually Clock Tower 3, which is maybe possibly a sequel to Clock Tower 2, which is named Clock Tower 1, but also possibly a standalone game that's named after the Clock Tower series. Did I get that right? Oh, like the first one had so much promise. Like I said, it seemed like a pretty good game for like a horror themed suspense point and click adventure back in the day for the SNES. So, but what this one? But I don't know. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.